My first year I spent £100 on a coat. I got my loan and got really excited. I was like, for once I've got a load of money in my account. Bought a coat for £100 and then lost it on the night out 2 weeks later.
It was mainly holidays. I just enjoy travelling. So I've travelled 15 to 16 countries on those loans.
You have your tuition fees, so for example for us it's £9,000, but there's always things on top, like we've just had to pay £50 for materials, or at my previous uni you had to pay for each workshop, and I wasn't expecting that when I first went to uni, and I sort of kept having to ask my mum and dad because I just didn't have the money to do it.
When I first got my loan I got proper excited, so I just spent it on so much crap that I didn't need, and then when my rent came out I was like, I'm broke again. So basically most of my uni life was spent on my overdraft. Really, when I should have been spending it on books, I spent it on going to party, basically.
I didn't work out how much travel fare was going to cost me getting to school placements and things like that.
And especially if you've got loads of money that month, say like you got your grant or whatever else, you think, oh look, I've got like £1,000 in the bank, this is going to last me forever, and then you end up like spending half of it in like a week.
Most people just are fending off their parents before that unless they got a job. So when it gets to the real world, then it hits you like a brick, really.
I would just say budgeting. Definitely plan ahead without a shadow of a doubt. Don't play it by ear, which is the mistake I made.
And the majority of us get very excited and are very rich people for 1 month and then spend the 2 months complaining that we're actually students. But the way student finance is worked out, it's worked out so you are comfortable for those 3 months, but it's your ability to be able to manage the money wisely rather than being rich for 1 month and then complaining about being a student for the next 2 months.
You just figure out a budget for your weekly expenses and stick to it.
You do have to change your priorities slightly, I think. I did think more about money for my social life, whereas now I'm having to prioritise a little differently.
Unis all have emergency funds as well, put aside for students that do have real difficulty.
Balance your money as best as you can, I guess. Like, otherwise you're going to end up getting stressed with that situation financially, and then it might affect other areas like your actual studies, which is what you've come university for.